All right, so let's put this eye back in. We have an eye that's gonna go over here. And we're gonna give her kind of a sad look. Oh, she's... And then don't forget that cool little brow, all right? And that brow will be different since we're at an angle, so you can just put a line there, a curve if you want, okay? So put her eyes, curve there. So this is a straight line here. Straight line, curve line, straight line, straight, straight, curve. All right, so then we're gonna put in the side eye. The side eye is gonna be weird to you because it's gonna go to the edge of this nose. And then you'll put in your eyelid there. Okay, you see? So she's looking out. You can give her an eyebrow. Goes off the edge. The forehead go up. And the hair comes down. Make it skinnier. Okay, so you have the curve for the cheek, and then you have a nose that follows this curve here. There's a little curve there. Then it goes pow out and down. All right, so now for the man, but it still has the same rules. So if we're doing the side of a man's face, we're gonna do just like this here, but instead of it being curved, we want it to be strong and stiff. Man chin, okay? Give him this nice sharp chin. For some reason the head tends to be tilted. You see how this is kind of tilted? Okay. And then his nose will do the exact same thing. Arrow, nostril. Look at that, you got a nose, okay? And then eyes, remember the eyes are smaller, but you don't have to do them that small because these are already small here. So curve that eye, curve, straight, straight, okay? Same thing on the side. Eyes on the inside. This looks so serious, and his mouth tends to be closed. These men are quiet, I guess. You can kind of leave it like that if you want. His mouth, you don't have to get really detailed. And then of course, you can figure out the hair goes to the ear. Okay, so now we have our man. He looks kind of similar to the woman here. Maybe I need to sharpen up that brow line. Yep. Okay, that helps, okay? So remember, sharp, strong lines for the man, curves for the girl, okay? So that's how you do portrait, front, front, profile, profile, and these fantastic 3/4 here. So now I have to get to the artwork. Wow, we did so much. So these sketches are to help you out because I don't want to just say, hey, this is the assignment, good luck, have fun with it, and see how it goes. I'd like to make sure that you are successful. Practice these and think about which one is easier for you. So maybe you are really spectacular at the profile, or you've got these 3/4 down, or hey, that is way too complicated, lady, I just need to do it from the front. Whichever one is the easiest for you, that's the one you should do. So you can just practice it and perfect it, and then you can work on your other little weak areas later. What type of emotion you're going for? So with lots of these, you kind of have the lady is sad about something, oh, you broke my heart. And the guy looks really stiff, like, I care, but I don't really care. Kind of care. And then you'll have maybe some where they're just, I love you, you're amazing. You know, you can have that emotion, or you can just have them by themselves. You don't have to have both of them. So say maybe the man is sipping his cup of coffee and he's like, that's good coffee. Or you have the girl and she's driving and listening to her music and she feels, it's amazing. I really don't know. It's your thing. But when you're putting that in, you want to think about how the faces need to be. So if they're having a conversation, how are they facing each other? Are they sitting beside each other because they're in a car? So you have two profiles. Driving. Or however else you want it to go. Okay, so you have to think about what you want. Research it if you like. Look at this time period. What were the women doing? What were the men doing? Think about that and then apply it to your artwork. Okay, so I'm just going to do one that has some type of emotion. You see here, I don't even have any words. I have this lady, she's crying because her ice cream is melting, right? So serious. I know this is a big issue in today's society. When your ice cream melts, you are sad, okay? So I have this nice little lines that go around the ice cream so it really shows, pay attention to this area. And her face has all these dots. Think of all those expressive onomatopoeia words, the ones that sound like sounds. Pow, bam, clash. You know, so all those things, put them in there. Kablam. Let's put them in. Let's put them in. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put this man in here. Have him. Nose. Oh, she looks so serious. See, that is so great. Okay, and the curve, eyelid. Put that line going down. Perfect. And give this lady some eyebrows. You know you want some eyebrows. Yes, you do. You want some eyebrows, isn't it? Okay, so he's looking pretty upset. She looks sad. Let's think of what the conversation could be between the two of them. All right, so I'm gonna have an area here where I have the ice cream melting. And I'm going to put my word, drip. And put the cool little exciting parts. And then of course you need a word bubble. So she's going to be talking to him. Make sure if you're writing anything, it needs to be in all caps. So what happens is the man is walking towards a woman and she has his ice cream and it's melting and she says, "I'm sorry, Johnny, but we're all out of sprinkles." Yep, so there's your emotion right there. He's angry because he can't put any sprinkles on his ice cream. I know, it's sad. Okay, so now I have my drawing and I personally love it. What I could do is put the ice cream in between them and make this a better picture. So I'm gonna switch that up and change it. That's why you need to draw lightly first and then go over it hard. Super cool. I'm sorry, Johnny. Poke all in sprinkles. Okay, so that way you have the drama. It has to have some type of drama. And it's time to color. Wasn't it fun? Okay, so you're gonna use your markers to color this. To be honest, most of this type of artwork were prints, and it would have been a great assignment to do this on your computer. So if you know how to do this on your computer, go for it. You can just scan this in, put it on your computer, and manipulate the colors through any type of paint or Photoshop. However, not everybody knows how to do that. So we're gonna keep it simple and just use markers. I love markers. Okay, fantastic. So let's talk about skin tone. When you're doing the skin tone, you want to think of what skin tone someone may be. Maybe she'll be more like, give her some brown. And then you're going to have those dots that go with it. So sometimes you'll have like a peach skin tone and then you'll have red dots all over it. If you want to give someone more skin tone, so let's say they may be more tan, similar to my skin tone, or even more brown. If you're tan, you can do the whole face. If you're more like a darker tan. Okay, if that's what you want to do. I want to give you options. I want you to feel like you're stuck in one specific style or way. And then you put in the dots. Yes, they look like freckles. Try to keep them even. And to be honest, you don't have to do the dots if you don't want to. So it gives you an idea. So you can do the full dots here with color. That actually looks really good. You can have just one color here. That's really pretty. In fact, let me show you how that looks with the Sharpie lines. You see, that looks amazing. I love it. So once you have those lines in, it really is great. So I'm gonna get to working on my final piece so I can show you how it looks complete. Beautiful. If you have any areas where you can see your pencil lines, go ahead and erase those. Be careful, the marker could smudge. I love it. This looks amazing. So typically you wouldn't sign the corner, but I'm really proud of my artwork, so I'm going to sign the corner. Oh, of course I forgot the dots. You got to put these dots in. So What I'm using is just a darker green than what I had. And I'm gonna press. And in fact, if I want to get done faster, I can use a bigger marker. If you do the background, it really takes time to have to cover all of this area. So you may have been like, man, I should have done the face. But don't fret. Art takes time. Good art takes time. Dot, 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 dot. What am I doing? I'm making dots. Dot, 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 dot. Yay! All right, all right, all right. Done.